I wish I knew her name, but the woman in John chapter 4 is a remarkable woman that Jesus spent some time with at the well, and then even following that. We learn of her great faith even. Now, I know she was not a perfect woman, but she had some spiritual depth and some spiritual understanding, although she needed to get some things worked out in her life before she could completely live the best kind of life to please God. But in John chapter 4, verse 25, the woman said, I know that Messiah is coming, who is called Christ. When he comes, he will tell us all things. So she was looking forward to and had an expectation of the Messiah, which is very fascinating because she didn't live in Jerusalem. She was a Samaritan, but she had been taught well and learned well and continued to know these facts and build a little bit on faith. And then Jesus responds to her, I who am speaking to you, that's who I am. I am he. Well, we learned something very interesting at this juncture of the conversation. The Bible tells us that the woman left her water pot. That was the whole purpose why she came to the well, was to get water. But she left her water pot. She went back to the city and she told the men, come see a man who told me all that I have ever done. Well, this was to create the curiosity in their minds about who she was talking about. And then we learn that the people came to listen to Jesus. It's kind of interesting, while that's going on, Jesus' disciples have returned to the well, and they're sort of don't have an understanding as to why Jesus is talking to her, but Jesus begins to talk to them about sowing and especially about reaping. And what he's really talking about there is evangelism, and how ironic it is that while he's talking about that, that's exactly what the woman is doing. She's going into the city to tell some good news, to evangelize. And these people come out, and we learn in verse 39 that many of the Samaritans of the city believed in him because of the word of the woman who testified, come see a man who told me all that I ever did. And just like she had faith, and just like she took some good news and told it to others, just like she was really one of the first evangelists, let's be evangelists too.